Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. This is Living Divinity. So, I pre-pulled my cards. I'm doing a general reading this time. And the first card I pulled was Come Back in a Grateful Way. So if things haven't been going well for you, or if things have been going really well for you, you need to come back in a grateful way, being thankful. If things were going bad for you, you have to take that and be grateful about what you learned through that experience. If you've done some really amazing things that you're really proud of, you have to come back and not be too prideful, but come back in a grateful way. To appreciate the people involved that helped you, if someone helped you, to appreciate God for giving you this particular thing in your life, or this thing that happened in your life that was something that you really appreciated. The next one is plant seeds of hope, faith, and love. Water it. Nurture it. Good stuff will grow. So, if you're familiar with the Bible and the mustard seed, you can refer to that. My grandma, she used to talk about planting seeds and to greet people in a way that makes them feel comfortable, to make them feel a part of the group, to invite them into your happy circle or what may be. And in other words, if I was going to a party and I invited someone, why would I just bring that person with me and let that person be to themselves? I would want to have them like close to me so that they can get familiar with the other people and they can start interacting, find things in common, and really be a part of that family per se. So there's also, if you're planning on doing something big and you think that maybe someone could help you, not to trick them, not to use them, but to inject just a little bit about it, and they'll start rethinking, oh, she said this. I see now that she's doing her thing, what she's talking about a little bit more, and it'll draw people in, and it'll start an interest in whatever it is that you're planning. So you want to water it and nurture it. So the next time you see that person, you might say, hey, remember that thing I was talking to you about? Well, I'm a little bit more further, but not tell them everything, just enough to get them interested. And you can begin to find the people in your community that are on the same mindset. And if you're on the same mindset and you see the same vision, then maybe you could collaborate with them. And the next card I have is you learn from your surroundings. So if you find yourself not learning, if you've been on a job for 5 years, but there's really no room for advancement, once you've reached your top, you're going to stop learning because you've learned almost everything you need to know. From then on, if you don't have continuous growth, you will become stagnant and the job will become boring, and it's just part of life to want to thrive and want to grow and want to learn. So make sure you're around the right people to encourage you to advance on your ideas, advance on your projects, advance on your interest, using your creativity, okay? Whatever it is that you like to do, you might like to go jogging, and you might outrun everyone in your group. Well, it might be fun for a little bit, but then you got to find another group to push you to run that much faster, if that is your interest and you want to grow. And you will have the opportunity to meet a lot of different people instead of staying in the same little circle. And the last card I pulled is your past is your past. It's there to help you. If you feel like you've done something bad and you're moving forward and you want to forget that past, it's good to put it in the past, but remember the lesson you learned. Well, Dad told me to not speed, and he gave me the keys to his car, and I ran a red light, or I was speeding. Now, granted, hopefully you didn't hurt anybody. Hopefully you just got a ticket. The next time Dad hands you the keys, hopefully you have learned a lesson and you'll choose not to speed, or you'll choose to be careful at the yellow light. If it's safe to stop, you should stop. If not, you should continue. Okay, so the one card that I pulled out of Your Soul Purpose is the Composer, which is the stone is a blue topaz. Do you feel in harmony with your thoughts and the world around you? Allow sound and music to help you remember why you are here on earth at this time. Use your imagination to fashion harmonious vibrations to bring joy and happiness into your life. So your confirmation you could use is, I understand how sounds and words create my life. I experience inspired thoughts due to sounds, music, and songs around me. Lyrics flow through me and remind me of the many possibilities available to me. And then I pulled 3 cards from the Psychic Tarot. And the first one is a 2, which is spiritual union. It's really a beautiful card because there's 1 cup and there's 2 people over the same cup. And it's as if they're looking into each other's eyes, and around them illuminates a beautiful green light, which has to do with your heart. Okay, the next card is the 8 card, Accelerated Motion. So if this card is for you, you've been looking up at the stars at night, looking at the moon. You've been maybe praying to God, what's my next move, God? What am I going to do next? I want to do this, that, or the other. How will I make my way? Help me, God, make my way. And your intuition, your gut feeling will tell you, and then you're ready to move. And the last card is a 4, Foundation and Achievements. So this is a beautiful card because it looks like a man, wife, and a child in front of their home, and rainbows completely over it. So the 2, 8, 4 they're all numbers that mix in two. So you might have a number 284. Could be someone's area code. It could be your locker number. It could be part of the numbers on your phone to lock or unlock. It could mean a variety of things, but they do have the commonality of two. So spiritual union, accelerated motion, and foundation and achievements. Now the tarot cards I pulled was the Empress, the Seven of Swords, the Knave of Wands, the King of Coins, the Seven of Wands, and the Moon. So the descriptions regarding each card. The Empress is fertility, abundance, all the queens in one, intelligent, intuitive. So the Queen of Wands is looking to her right. So the next one is Seven of Swords. It's a skill, determination, must be used for good. And that's the Seven of Swords. The next one is the Knave of Wands. And that card reflects news and announcements, messages arriving, courageous, loyal friend. And he is actually looking towards the King of Coins, which is to the right. So the Empress is looking down her little lane. She sees the Seven of Swords, Knave of Wands, King of Coins. The King of Coins is a characterful person, a master, successful, victory, bravery, experience, business acumen. So the King of Coins knows how to make the money. And he knows how to grow money. The next card is the Seven of Wands. And this card reflects resolute firmness, bravery, overcoming challenges against the odds, win through fighting from a position of advantage. So I would say that it's next to the King of Wands, or the King of Coins, so it would have something to do with how he's operating. Now keep in mind, all of these have male or female on the cards. It's the essence, it's the spirit of the person. So the Empress could be a man or it could be a woman. Knave of Wands could be a man or a woman, same as well as King of Coins. So you have to kind of fit it into your situation. Only you know your situation, and you're the only one that knows if these cards fit in your situation. So anything that doesn't fit, you just need to discard it. So the last card is the Moon. Night energy, illusions, deception, uncertainty, trickery, dishonest, terror, hidden things hidden, done in the dark. So if I was just to give you an overall, I would read the cards as the Empress already had seen all of this. Maybe she conveyed it to this Knave of Wands. But all this Knave of Wands could do is look at the King of Coins and how the King of Coins mastered and wanted to learn from the King of Coins. Meanwhile, the King of Coins had something to do with the Seven of Wands, and there was some trickery in the moonlight. So I would say that possibly the Empress again saw it in her future, saw this happening in the future, and she made note to this Knave of Wands, but it was like he was so focused on the money, yet the King of Coins used hidden things to keep this Knave of Coins attached to him. So that's how I read it. I hope it helps someone out there. I thank you and God bless. Sending you all love, peace, harmony, healing, and the brightest light. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. God bless.